I'm acting all happy, but I ain't gonna say it's an act, but it's been tough. I'm gonna see if some of y'all gonna come up in here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I am the girl you can trust, Tarot. My name is Tony. Waiting for some of y'all to come in here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, collective? Ooh, y'all got so much going on in the energy. I had to go and play the Lotto song because she been coming up heavy in the energy. So you could be from the Atlanta area. You could be from the south side, the north side. Okay. Oh, yeah, I like y'all got so much good stuff going on, but then you got some heavy shit too in your energy. And I be trying like to not go there. I love y'all though. Big hearts. How you doing? Is it Wash P95? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Big hearts, big hearts, big hearts. Listen, somebody feel like y'all acting brand new. I did not want to get on camera. Um, you're releasing a lot of blocks, but you've been tested on every side. Thank you for those yellow hearts. Back at you, back at you. Listen, you've been tested emotionally. Okay, let me pause Lotto for a second. Okay. I know she said something about, because I was picking up imaginary players, and she said imaginary smoke. So there's someone that was trying to create like something, some sort of smoke screen. Okay. You've been emotionally tested. I've been picking up a lot of water energy. But I had got a scripture the other day, and Spirit just began to break it down to me. So, for whoever you are, you could have been betrayed by somebody that you considered a brother or a sister, somebody that was really close to you. Okay. You could have felt like at this time, like people feel like they can't get access to you. You've been very like um, very, very meticulous about who you share your energy with, so they can see you as someone who's like in hermit mode, or somebody who's acting brand new. Okay, you're no longer just giving people easy access. The word robbers and thieves have been coming up a lot. Um, so I don't know if, like, I do know you got like you have somebody that's been in your energy for a long time that's like been draining you of your resources, draining you of your energy real bad. Okay. This is someone who's like overwhelmed, mentally watching you. I kept picking up the word watchers. I don't know if I'm loud. How y'all doing? 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 Somebody could be born in 1985. Um, you got somebody that's in your energy that's been like pretty overwhelmed. They're mentally watching you because I kept picking up the word watchers. Listen, we're not doing Bible study in here today. Go somewhere else with that. I'm gonna put you on timeout for a little while, okay? Um, let me see how I put it up. I'm gonna give you like 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. You on timeout with all of that. Okay, collective. So listen, you got somebody in your energy that's been heavily watching you. Um, they're overwhelmed. They've been stripped mentally. Okay. I do feel like you've been through all of this stuff and yet you're still standing. Okay. There's a lot that you've survived. I've been picking up some pretty heavy energy. Okay. You didn't just learn something spiritually, but like the things that you've survived, you're getting ready to be able to, I don't know, like there people are gonna be calling on you. The word heroine. I This is so crazy, but whoever you are, you're somebody who's of divine descent. You have great strength, great abilities. You've been through a lot. Okay, you're very you had to heal a lot of your inner child trauma through pain. You're someone who's very sensitive, very psychically sensitive. And I don't know, like you got, I don't want to make it seem like it's all about glorifying pain or whatever, but I don't know, you're being seen in the astros, and before you leave this planet, like you're someone who will be seen as somebody who's heroic, admired, emulated for your achievements. Okay. Hi Neon, thank you for that $2. I appreciate it. Um. Okay. So before I get deeply into the messages, I was picking up. I felt led to go to the Bible, and I opened up to Second Corinthians chapter 11. And Paul was basically talking about how they were testing him and his knowledge and his abilities. You have you have quite a few individuals that was questioning your ability, they were questioning your authority. And whoever you are, your life is the proof. Your life is the proof. Your life is the proof. Your experiences qualified you long before you were ever validated, long before anyone ever validated you. Your experiences qualified you. And there's something big happening in your energy. There's like a new pattern that has been um, energetically impacted within your auric field, within your experience, within your mindset. There's a new pattern, there's a new way of thinking, there's a new way of doing, there's a new way of being. There's something about your goals that's progressing, even though, you know, you got individuals that are very mean spirited. I just spit. Okay, they're very mean spirited, but your experiences qualified you long before anyone validated you. So I felt that, whenever I read something, especially when it comes to the Bible, I look at things in a very different way, not like how I used to read it, okay? But for whoever you are, for who, I couldn't even get it out my mouth. So in that particular scripture, Paul was talking about just his credibility. For some of you, you finally recognize that everything that glitters isn't God. Everything that glitters ain't God, okay? For some of you, you've entertained people who looked aligned, but your spirit stayed confused around these people. And now they're being exposed. They're so very obsessed, okay, with your energy. I Many of you didn't get played because you were weak. You got played because you kept giving chances where you should have placed boundaries. Me too. I did the same thing. People I gave grace to that I knew within my spirit that it was time to dead the connection because I saw. And see, that's the problem. Many of you see too much. You know too much. So Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 11, he said, I speak as a fool, but don't think I'm a fool. So basically, people, I don't know, they kind of like downplayed your gifts and you had to play along. You had to let them think you were foolish. He said, I speak as a fool, but they're finally awakening to the fact that they know you're not a fool. They know you're not foolish. For whoever you are, you've been moving very strategic. I don't think you really realize how in sync you are with spirit, but you're in divine alignment, collective. You're in divine alignment. And whoever you are, you're like Paul. He was mirroring the energy of the people he was literally exposing. So for many of you, you've been like a mirror. You've been like a mirror for the people that you've been exposing. You had people in your energy that respected people that were loud, that were boastful, fake authority. Okay? Paul was like, let me talk in a way that you understand. So I feel like whoever you are, you've had to talk in a way that people understand. You've had to dummy yourself down quite a bit. And I feel like whoever you are, you've been meeting people where they are and you're exposing a lot of truth. Not everyone understands soft language. You're someone who could speak very harsh, or your language, your spiritual language is being fine tuned in a very firm and definitive way, very assertive, very no nonsense. Sometimes this type of truth that you are going to be delivering could be a little direct and even maybe sarcastic, like Paul. Some of y'all got very slick mouths, slick tongues, or maybe spirit is leading you to be very direct, very straightforward, no chase, no alcohol. Like, I don't know, no juice on the alcohol. I don't drink alcohol like that, so I don't know. But I think chaser is juice, nothing sweet. You're giving it to them very raw and uncut, okay? This is that energy where you stop being quiet just to keep the peace. But you start calling things out. You start calling things what they are. 1010 in the chat. Listen, some of y'all like many of you guys are literally stepping into the wheel of fortune. So in verses 22 and verses 23, 2022 and 2023 was a very challenging year for you. You had to release a lot of blockages around your inner child trauma, the way you started facing yourself when it comes to how you relate in relationships, friendships. But this particular verse, he's saying, "Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I." So somebody was questioning who you are, and I feel like, for a long time you looked for validation. He said, "Are they ministers? And I am more." Whoever you are, you're something that's far more than what they thought you to be. You're somebody you're experiencing a lot of healing. You could be seen as somebody who's considered as very fancy, very upper echelon. You're legendary. You're a woman who's of divine descent. You got divine big mama that's all around you. People were trying to position you in a space to where they were above you. They were questioning your credibility and whether you were qualified for something. But Paul was basically like, "I'm more than qualified. Whoever you are, they're not more qualified than you." They discredited you because there was a cloak over you, or there was something about your gifts that wasn't fully revealed until the expected time. Okay, these were individuals that loved to throw shade, and they constantly competed with you. But I don't know, I feel like whoever you are, you never felt like you needed to compete with them. I feel like you've been running your own race. You're someone who, I don't know, maybe you felt like they were more qualified than you. This is someone who wanted you to doubt your experience when it comes to your gifts. This is someone who acted um, more chosen, more gifted. Someone who tried to downplay your journey. hmm And you realize finally, like, wait a minute, bitch. Like Lotto say, "Rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new." Y'all know I've been picking that up. For those of y'all that follow the channel, I've been picking that song up. So I had to go and read what she was talking about in that song. Listen, somebody's about to see how you're leveling up in a way that you are about to be brand new. Like 1212 in the chat. Listen, Spirit don't play about you, and that's on period. What's up from El Paso, Texas? Listen, somebody tried to downplay your journey, but listen, you've been doing the work. Some of y'all are finally realizing you were never beneath them. You were never beneath them. You just didn't speak on it. And they mad because you survived all the hell that they threw your way. Listen, I've had to learn the hard way, collective, just like you. I had to learn the hard way. My heart and being too nice and too graceful and too forgiving. I've been in spaces where people smiled in my face and still didn't want the best for me, just like you. I had to learn the hard way. People that I automatically just wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. Somebody's named Jennifer. Now, you could, like, for those of y'all that be coming here catfishing when I call out names, I'm not moved by that. Because Spirit know whoever needs to hear it. But this was a tag of something, and it says Jennifer on it. So when things stand out to me, I have to give it to you guys. Because you could be connected to someone that may need this message. Um, some of you are recognizing that you over forgave before, and now you're learning to pull your energy back. The more you wake up, the more they go bankrupt. The year 2013, with 2013 in the chat, is very significant. Listen, the more you wake up, the more these hoes is going bankrupt, and they're going bankrupt without your energy because you're done with over forgiving. You've learned to pull your energy back. Ooh, my eye itching. You're listen like this message is for the ones who had to learn discernment the hard way. You had to learn the hard way. You gave people the benefit of the doubt and ended up being drained, confused, or second guessing yourself for a long time. Yep, you did. False light. Everything that looks aligned isn't aligned. This is what Paul was talking about in those scriptures, like over giving, over tolerating. You stayed too long in something your spirit already flagged you on. This is the season where you're no longer doing that. You're no longer going back to that season. You're reclaiming your authority. Somebody's mad because you've done the work. Mm-hmm. Lessons through experiences. Lessons through experience. What you went through sharpened your discernment. And now, like, whoever you are, like, you're going to be emulated, okay, for the achievements, for the quality. I don't know, you could be someone who is a um, blogger, you're a stylist, whoever you are, like, you're going to leave such an impact in this planet. Your name will be legendary, okay? I never knew what heroin meant. So little, like I didn't know. I had the spirit say, "Look it up." Heroin. I kept hearing it in my spirit. It says a woman admired. I thought a heroine was somebody that was a hero, like a man, really, literally. But it says a woman admired from the Webster Dictionary, admired and emulated for her achievements and qualities. I kept hearing the word achievement. Okay, you're someone who is stepping into you're owning it because this is who you have always been, a divine descent, a divine feminine, a legendary woman, okay, having great strengths or abilities. And you got individuals that's feeling some type of way because you've awakened to this. What you went through sharpened your discernment. You're not the same person anymore. What used to confuse you, you see things clearly now. It's cold. I'm gonna turn the air down. I don't know. I feel like people are surprised because you're really speaking up more than you ever have before. But these were the cards that I shuffled that had came out. Um, there's a lot that I was picking up, but it says the lover who says all the right. Well, it says drained robbers. The lover who says all the right things but drains you. Like I feel like you have awakened to this, and this person is also being stripped spiritually of their gifts. It says stripped spiritually. The spiritual person who uses knowledge to control and not empower. So I don't know. This is someone who could have definitely been in that abusing their gifts. It says you broke free. They're going to jail. Spirit says so many are involved. Mind blowing. This is going to be mind blowing. There's so many that's going to really blow your mind about how when you find out who's all involved. But whoever you are, you broke free. You broke free. This is somebody who's ugly and mean spirited. And when I say ugly, I mean inside, inwardly. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. What is he talking about? Let me put him on timeout because I don't know what he's talking about. It seems like he could be a little like disgusting. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's in the chat. Is Lotus Flower in here? Obviously not. Um, Raven Empress, your lip color is so pretty. Thank you, Raven Empress. I love your name. I've been seeing ravens too. I gotta meet you one day. Reading on point. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me get back to the message, y'all. It says they can't stop you. Only delays. Whoop that trick. So I feel like whoever your spirit guides are literally kicking asses and taking names. Okay. It was some weird messages that came out, but this was in reverse. It says checking to see if you failed, obsessed and trying to act like they're over you. So you got somebody in your energy that is somebody you either was in a friendship dynamic, a love ship dynamic, but they're obsessed. They're trying to act like they're not paying you no attention, but they're definitely checking to see if whatever you're doing is failing, if it's not working. But whoever you are, you got the keys to open doors. Rick Ross, I gotta keep a set. Keys open doors, so I gotta keep a set. Um, this is someone who is feeling some type of way because you're in the energy of receiving freely and easily. Okay, it says you're softly radiant. It's your time to receive. Receiving is a sacred feminine principle. Whoever you are, you're somebody who is stepping into this very feminine energy and you're ready to receive. You got somebody that loves to crochet, but summertime, this card came out 2121. I've been picking up a lot of futuristic years like the year 2026. I mean 2028, the year 2045, 2042, the year 2030 I kept picking up. Um, I don't know. I feel like whoever you are, you're very futuristic. You're very gold orient. Okay, there's going to be a lot of progress when it comes to everything that you put your hands to do. Spirit say, summertime progress. Strategy is what that card says. No, it says growth. Listen, so when it comes to your strategy and how spirit is leading you, there's going to be a lot of growth. Somebody's name could be Oxford. The color white could be very significant to you. Yeah. There's a lot of progress you're having, and you got somebody that's feeling some type of way, honey. Because you continue to receive divine downloads. So, I don't know. People are mad because you're very direct. They're feeling like you're being sarcastic. Whoever you are, you're receiving a lot of divine downloads. Divine voicemails are coming in to you. Okay, you're getting messages back to back. All right. Somebody know you tap the fuck in. Let me put some music in my ear, cause what I was hearing, "Spend It on Me" by Summer Walker. But I've been getting so many messages, so let me go back to "Put Me on the" what she say? "Put it on the floor." I think this is a lot of shoddy low could be significant. Okay, I've been picking up a lot of artists that have passed on. Whoever you are, you're growing and glowing. It says glowing and growing. She say, "I don't know what y'all been told. Bitch, what's happening? What's happening? Huh? What's happening?" She said, "Put that shit on the floor." She said, "All this imaginary smoke." Somebody got imaginary smoke. Oh, it says they're not who they are pretending to be. Dark eyes, the window of the soul. So you know this already. Somebody's very dark. Their eyes are very dark. Could be somebody from the south, from the north side, 2025. This person could have did something. This is a fake family member. All these cards fell on the floor, y'all. Fake family members, family secrets. I don't know. This could have been somebody I was supposed to keep all in. Somebody want to give up on you, but they so busy stalking the hell out of you. It's all out in the open, though. I think you know this already. Somebody's also losing their support. Whoever supported them, something is being unmasked. These were all the cards that fell on the floor. Okay, somebody's birthday could be on the 17th or the 27th. This could be somebody you were employed by. This is somebody who's buried in fears. It says sea. Okay, you could live near the ocean. You could live Miami, Florida, 1928. That number, that could be a passcode, or that year is very significant. But this is someone who fakely supported you. They're buried in fear. In their subconscious realm, they're drowning in their fears. This is a friend who supported you, fakely supported you, but subtly competed with you. Yeah, somebody's upset about your ancestor connection. You're healing. Okay, so when I was getting this download, something you're gonna have to look at a little clearer. Okay, how long have I been on here? 32 minutes. You're at the halfway point of something. You're at the midway point of the growing season of something. We're in the halfway between planting and the harvest season. And this summertime, I do feel like there's going to be a growth spurt for you. Somebody underestimated the heart that you have, the protection that you have. Okay, the number three, somebody's birthday could be on the 4th or the 3rd. You could be 34 or 43 years old. Some out of free throws. Somebody could play sports. Somebody's name could be Alicia. People are believing you now. You've made a believer. Okay. Somebody want to know if you're over them. You're not reconciling though. You're staying away from the heat or something. People are believing you now though. You got big goals that you've accomplished. There's a lot about goals and progress and growth. Because even this card out here, like, somebody want to know if they can stop by and see you tonight. They want to pretend like they got teamwork. Somebody reverb. I don't know. You could have this person on do not disturb. You could, yeah, yes, yeah. Whoever you are, you're either about to be globally known, or this is happening for you now. Somebody's name is Jasper. Somebody could live in Jasper, Florida, Palm Coast, Florida. Somebody's in the memories of you. They're very deep in their memories. You got them like on the brain. I kept hearing the word thoughts, deep in their thoughts. Yeah, their reputation is being ruined. Okay, this person was willing to do anything. What did it say? For a what? For a check. So you got somebody who was trying to ruin your reputation. This person was willing to do anything for a check. And I don't know, they're going through something. Your light irritates this person. Yeah, they're being stripped down to nothing. Whoever you are, if you've lost a lot, I feel like you've lost so that you can build on this foundation correctly. Somebody's trying to forget you. You could have been heavily involved or affiliated with the church. Spirit, holy angels, thank you for divine protection. Somebody got you heavily on their mind. This could have been somebody you went to church with, or you I don't know, prayed with. I don't know, you could feel a heavy burden, or could have felt like you have a big responsibility when it comes to the souls of others, purpose, work, churches. I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody that's saying they did everything when it comes to the church. I don't know. This is somebody that you can't depend on or that's not reliable. Okay, a lot about STDs has been coming out too. I don't know. This person could have been confusing. It says it's the person who sounds wise but confuses you. So I don't know. This could be somebody that's confusing you. They can't forget you, but I don't know. You could have placed them on blocked. Their energy reeks of funky ass energy. Their energy stinks. Okay, whoever you are, you've upgraded. Your spirit guides are very amused by these so called adversaries. Something is over. Somebody thought they were the one. I don't know. You could live overseas. Whoever you are, you could be seen as somebody that's very original, or you could be traveling overseas, but original is on the card. You could live in the United States, but be traveling abroad or overseas, or being called to live overseas. Your aura is protected. Hold on, there's a card on the floor. I keep picking up the Eiffel Tower. It says the storm is over now. Yeah, there's a storm that's ending. You see how the numbers are like mirroring each other? 23, 32. Mm-mm. Okay, Lotto. I love you, baby, but no, I gotta hear something else. Um, okay, so I kept picking up the right kind of lover. Something is coming in for you. Remain calm when it comes to the next 2 weeks. Somebody's name could be Ted, Teddy, Joe. Um, okay. Hey, the pepper the plug. Well, that probably is somebody like. Okay, y'all. I was looking at some of the messages in the chat. Okay. Um, Whoever you are, when you're around, like you make people, you put a smile on people's face. It says when you're around, you make others want to smile. Light worker, whoever you are, you're a light worker. Okay, let's put some of these cards up and then pull on the somebody's getting on their knees and praying a lot. Whoever you are you about to be globally known. Okay. Mm. You know what? I said I was gonna ask some of the questions by with the dowsing rods. I was hoping somebody come in here that is a. I was hoping my girl came in here that's a moderator. Somebody is coming in that's gonna be the right height. Somebody that goes to work every day that want to pay all your bills because you've been putting in that work. You could be very feminine. This person could be more on the practical side, so you could be more into trusting your intuition. And this person is more practical. So I had said I was gonna use the thousand rods. Something has changed. Something has changed for your highest good. You could be seeing 15, 15. Um, um, Something has changed for your highest good. I want to use the dowsing rods, but I feel like I've been all over the place. So I had some questions that I had wrote down. Somebody's name could be Tia, Tamia, Tasia, Deja, Desi, Destiny, Arthur. I don't know, Onyx. I don't know. Some of you guys could be like, I don't know, have a piece of jewelry with onyx or some sort of onyx gemstone in your home. So, Spirit, I wanted to ask a few questions with the dowsing rods for the collective to just focus to find out when it comes to their boundaries and overgiving. I don't want to just keep reading on the information, reading on the energy. I want to give them tools that can help them focus and get to, a definite point when it comes to these readings. So I wanted to ask a few questions when it comes to this reading for those who this reading may resonate with. Um, Somebody feels like you're truly something special. Okay, you could be really, really petite. You could be very, I don't know, light skin. Whoever you are, you got countless suitors. Okay, so, spirit, I need to be able to see the questions. Somebody like having you around. Okay. Um. Okay, so when it comes to this union, because I feel like I've been all over the place in the reading, these are yes or no questions. Show me a yes, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is a yes collective when it comes to an X. Can you come back to neutral for me, please, and thank you, Spirit. Come back to neutral. Thank you, Spirit, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let me put it up a little bit. Okay. So this is neutral. Can you show me a no, please? Please and thank you. Can you show me a no, please? Somebody's highly excited. Okay, so the no is closer to me. The no is, I don't need to be, I guess, sitting so close to this. Something about your allergies. Somebody could be born in 1976. Somebody's birthday could be on the 7th, the 6th, the 12th, the 14th, the 8th, the 5th, the 3rd. Okay. Um, okay. Spirit, I need to be able to ask these questions. I need to be able to read them so I can stay focused. Okay. Did the collective overextend themselves in these connections that's coming up in the readings? Yes or no? Please and thank you. Yes or no? Please and thank you. Okay. So for some of you, you definitely overextended yourself. Come back to neutral for me, please and thank you. I need to be able to read the questions. Okay. Okay. Did the collective ignore the red flags initially? The red flags that they saw, did they ignore the red flags? Yes or no? That's a yes, collective. Okay, so many of you have a past of ignoring the red flags. I need to be able to see the questions. Where's my other stand? Hold on. Yeah, let me sit the stand up. Somebody feels upside down without your energy now. Like somebody feels like they stuck in a karmic loop because they can't get to you. They feel like they can't get the love that they need from you anymore. Somebody's, I don't know, something about big on respect. I don't know. You could be aware this person is cheating. I don't know. What the hell? Come on, spirit. Okay. Okay. All right, spirit. Um, did the collective ignore the red flags they initially saw? Yes. Oh wow. Come back to neutral, please and thank you. Okay, was the collective giving more than they were receiving in these connections? Yes or no? Wow, y'all see that? Y'all see? Yes, wow. 44, 24, 44. Whoever you are, you're very protected. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Did the in this connection, did it drain them energetically? Yes or no? Please and thank you. Did these connections drain them energetically? Yes or no? Please and thank you. I don't know. You could be aware of somebody cheating. That's a yes. Okay. Okay. Was the collective meant to walk away sooner than they did? Wow. So they wasted a lot of time. You had a lot of time wasters, a lot of time drainers in your connections. Okay. Um, did this person create confusion? Did this person create confusion intentionally? Yes or no? Did they create did they create intentional did they create confusion intentionally? Yes or no? Wow. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my God. They don't want you to see something. It's almost like you could have been feeling like you were in a loop with this person round and around and around and around and around. Like a vicious cycle constantly repeating itself over and over and over and over again. Okay, was the collective being emotionally or mentally manipulated? Yes or no? Please and thank you. But I feel like whoever you are, you saw through it. That's a yes. Wow, spirit. That's a yes. I feel like whoever you are, you were aware of it. Okay, so you could be aware of somebody that was very manipulative. Was the collective second guessing themselves because of their energy? I don't get it. Wow. Wow. So this person caused you to second guess yourself. I feel like they could have been doing some sort of like they wanted you to see them in a different light. Okay. Did they benefit from the collective being unsure of themselves? Yes or no? Please and thank you. I say yes. Wow. Come back to neutral for us, please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Have the collective outgrown this person or this situation? Please and thank you. Yes or no? Have they outgrown this person or situation? Yes or no? That's a yes. For some of you, I don't know, it might have took a long time for you to see things. I don't know. I almost feel like you were purposely ignoring something. Somebody wanted you to go on in a cycle. Is the collective finally seeing things clearly when it comes to this union? Wow, that's an immediate yes. Wow, Spirit. Come back to neutral for me. Thank you, Spirit. Is it time for the collective to fully detach their energy? Yes or no? Please and thank you. Is it time for the collective to fully detach their energy? Please and thank you. Yes or no? So that's a yes, but it moved pretty slowly. So I don't know. It could have took you a long time to get to this space where you were like, you know what? I can no longer ignore this shit anymore. It is what it is. It's no more me dummying down myself or ignoring the signs and the synchronicities. No more giving grace. They don't deserve it. Things are just not the same anymore. Somebody tried to make you think things were all good between y'all, but it was a whole like I don't know, some sort of game. Like, anyways, go back to neutral for me. Thank you, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay, it's the collective stepping into a higher level of discernment. Yes, that was fast. Thank you. You're stepping into a level of discernment, a higher level of discernment. Thank you. You're freeing yourself from something. You could not be talking to someone right now. You could have literally blocked them. Will choosing themselves bring them into alignment? Yes or no? Please and thank you. Will choosing themselves bring them into higher alignment? Yes or no? That's a yes. Wow. Wow, Spirit. Um, this was not somebody who came into your life looking toxic, okay? For many of you, this is somebody who was highly disguised, highly cloaked. This is someone who looked aligned. They played a lot of mind games. They said all the right things. They maybe even looked spiritual for a minute, but your spirit was never comfortable. Your spirit was always very uncomfortable. Whoever you are, you freed yourself from this connection. Something about your father. I don't know. Your father could be living alone. You could be concerned about him. I don't know, but I feel like you gave people a lot of chances overall. You kept giving a lot of chances, even though you knew something was off. You kept trying to understand. You kept trying to understand them. You kept trying to see the good in these people. Something about the Breakfast Club. You kept trying to see the good in them. You kept trying not to be harsh. Okay, I need to hear some other kind of music. Somebody's very sad. I mean, sad. Somebody's name could be Sayad. Yeah, they thought they could try to make you love them. They're into a lot of magic. A lot of shit is backfiring. Something about a lot of colors. Somebody could be very colorful. I don't know, but you kept trying to see the good in these people. Damn. You kept trying to see the good in these people. Somebody could have, at least recently, their car could have been impounded. This is someone who dared you. Prior rats. Move away from family love bombers. So this could be people in your family members. Somebody in your family could have recently had a car impounded. I don't know. You could have felt like you were in literally in danger when it comes to your family. They could have been playing around a lot of magic. Something they tried to keep hidden. It says undiscovered. Something is being discovered. These are people that were very unsympathetic towards you. It says unsympathetic. My language is like, I gotta pick this other card up. Can y'all see that? Unsympathetic, unassumingly, and undiscovered. Somebody thought that you weren't going to be discovered, but I feel like whoever you are, like, there is a strategy. I don't know, you could be someone who does taxes, tax strategy, or you got somebody that got some shit going on. And they were trying to strategize when it comes to your money. What to say? Somebody could be the Chinese zodiac of a tiger. It says an assistant, a moth to a flame. They're working together. A rebel and a rider. So this could be a couple. You got revenue out here. Somebody that's the closest to you. Somebody's working together though. What they say right there? Dramatically. I don't know. This is somebody who could have worked together because the word climb is out here. Yeah. I don't know. Don't question my authority. My life is the proof. This could be someone that feels like you don't have a right to question them. They feel like you're not qualified enough to question them, but your experiences have qualified you, okay? Long before anybody ever validated you. And somebody's feeling some type of way because your spirit guide's letting them know, like, like Paul, don't question my authority. My life is the proof. The shit I've been through, the shit y'all know y'all purposely were sending my way, I keep rising. You could have high cheekbones. Okay, somebody's going to jail. On the back of this card, it says, they're going to jail, Spirit says. So many are involved. Yeah, and they're jealous of you because you're new. Wait, they're jealous of you because your new person is real genuine, consistent, and whoever you, so for some of y'all, like, y'all got somebody who, I don't know, like, this is somebody who's, like, somebody feels like your new person is giving them a run for their money. Something could be very sticky. Somebody could be trying to hide something. Where is this going? Yeah, somebody could feel like you got unfinished business. So you thought. It says over. It's over, clown. Move around. So I don't know. Yeah. So that was another thing. That was the song I was picking up. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Put them in the dirt. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Who is that song? Doom, 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 the beat and everything. I'm on a new level. Wait, okay. I'm on a new level. What is he saying in this song? I'm on a new level. What was his song? Is it ASAP Ferg? Was that his name? Oh my god, there's so many that got the same song out here. I don't know. Uh huh. I think this is it. Uh huh. Cause he said put them in the dirt. Okay. So some of y'all ancestors are very gangster. Like you got somebody who's very damaged and broken. Literally, I've been picking up a lot of energy, and I don't want to come off as weird, but a lot of people that were in the industry that's on the other side, I don't know, they be coming to me like I'm just like spirit, really, like they ready to put some folks in the dirt that was doing that dirty work on this side of the fence. They're like doing a lot to expose a lot of shit. He say I bought a new shovel, put them in the dirt. Okay, literally, like your ancestors are not fucking playing around. Okay, they not playing. Hating on you real bad. They're smothering you. Something about tour life. Okay, whoever you are, recognition. You're receiving a lot of recognition. You're on a new level. Okay. You said in the feds getting. You said getting no mail. So I don't know. You could have been in the feds. Whoever you are, you're number one. Yes, you are. Championship. Something about championships. You're very useful. Something is already over. So somebody could live on 143rd Street. This is your divine destiny to step in to this championship level. You're number one. He said, what he say? Leveling, leveling up to the top now. Collective. You're leveling up to the top now. And somebody feels some type of way because you on a new level. And your ancestors putting them in the dirt because they be thinking they could come and fuck around and find out. And they, I don't know, like, some things, listen. Spirit say, let them judge you. What he said, I bought me some what? Bought me some new bezels. I keep picking it up too. Like, many of y'all are literally getting ready to be able to buy jewels, land, okay? Um, it says, I had to learn the hard way that not everybody who looks spiritual is safe. So, I don't know. You got people that you trusted at once upon a time have violated some sort of principle, some sort of spiritual laws. He said, and we fucked around and still rolled up. I'm on a new level. So you gave grace when you should have pulled back your energy. Okay, you gave grace when you should have pulled back. And some of y'all ancestors, I'm telling y'all, I keep getting this energy. Something about the Breakfast Club. So some of y'all could be podcasters. Some of y'all could be people who watch podcasters a lot. It says you knew something was off, but you stayed anyway. You got people that are being exposed that knew something was off, and they still played with the ops. They still chose a side. They stayed anyway, and now they paying for it. Cause your ancestors. I'm sorry. Somebody could be from Argentina. This card says Argentina, Colombia, Armenia, Peru, Bolivia, and then this card on the back says Africa, South Africa, Sudan, Nigeria, and yeah, Sudan is out here twice. So South Africa, Nigeria, Sudan is very significant. Armenia, Peru, whoever you are, you on a new level. And your ancestors putting somebody in the dirt. Cause they keep trying to fuck around and find out they were plotting against you. Okay, it was a setup. This could be somebody who's on drugs real bad. Okay, they want you to let them back in. Whoever you are, you're getting ready to be able to laugh. Yeah, you're moving into a level of stability. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Why does shit keep happening? All these cards just fell on the floor. Some of y'all about to be able to cut up. All these cards. It's about to. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. You could have somebody that's a blogger. That's a blogger lady that's stalking your close friends. Okay. Whoever you are, you got viral energy out here. Something has changed for your highest good. Okay. You about to be showing out. Yeah, it's about to be all right. Somebody could have hazel eyes. Um, they're gonna feel like you acting brand new. This is about to be a new series. Some of y'all could be getting the BMW series, like the new one. I've been seeing the big beastie looking one now. The new one, I think it's the 745 or the 845, but that thing little beastie. Spirit say trust. You tapped in. Um, You ain't stressing over, I don't know, whoever these people that used to stress you out in the past. They thought I was gonna fall off. I hate to bring you bad news. Yeah, they thought it was over for you. They thought it was a Reynolds wrap on you. Okay. It's a wrap. It's a Reynolds wrap for them for real. They gonna feel like you've been acting brand new in a minute. Somebody getting bad news because you keep getting up, you keep waking up, you keep calling back your energy. The more you wake up, the more these hoes going bankrupt. They thought that you was gonna come back in there and kiss their ass. She must ain't take her meds. Okay, so I don't know, but it says laughing all the way to the bank. Listen, Spirit say, get ready to watch this breakdown. You are not missing the signs anymore. You're very tapped the fuck in. Okay. Mmm. Um, somebody may be having to consolidate something because they've been, you know, literally selling all of their goods so they could keep hexing you in some sort of way. Like they just keep going to different countries, hiring different priestesses to do some shit. They gonna have to admit to the wrong that they've done, okay? Because they gonna have to respect the real authority that you have in the spirit realm. Whoever you are, you've been standing very long. It says long standing. Somebody want to say thank you. I don't know. This can be a designer whore, a label whore, maybe. Somebody feel like they the one because they had more money than you. They got you fucked up though, because your spirit guide said it's a wrap. Like some shit is over. Somebody feel like you a monster because your spirit is so big. Ace of Pentacles. God damn. Listen, you see that harvest? I kept seeing like I can't even hold you like collective. The past is over. There's a harvest, and spirit is communicating that to you. Okay, this is structure. This next part is structure. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what these two cards are. Yeah, whoever you are, you're a light worker. Okay? There's a big harvest coming in. What are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about in text? They trying to throw me off. June 15th is very significant. Somebody's birthday could be, somebody could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, you or them. Mm, let's see. How long have I been on here? Oh, I've been on here too long. Listen. Self-worth, like literally 3355 in the chat. I'm a Scorpio, love. Somebody somebody's scared. They're afraid of what's coming your way. Somebody want to repay you now. This could be from your family. They know that you got a big, big, long bag coming in here. The Wheel of Fortune energy. That Wheel of Fortune keep coming out. Okay. Spirit say trust divine timing. Okay, they watching. They trying to see what's coming in with your bag. They watching you on their phone. They watching. They watching. They're in a soft node too. They're scared though. Somebody wicked. 21 Savages on. Wait, hold on. Something about frats. You could have been in a frat. Wait a minute. Something about the Eiffel Tower, because I kept picking that up. So you could live in the UK or Paris. Is very significant. Yeah, Spirit say the listen, for whoever you are, I need to hear some other kind of music, because this ain't working for me. This, I think, because I don't put on whoever this is, it's driving me. I can't. um, but Spirit say trust in divine timing. Your money could have been a little funny, okay? You could be seeing a lot of messages when you connect in nature. Get out by a tree, a body of water. Listen, there is a big, big bank, okay, coming in for you. Divine time and spirit say, listen, I know you've been trying. Don't give up. Somebody wanted you to give up. Yep, they wanted you to get up. Give up. Give up. They didn't want you to get up. You're so pretty. You could have gray eyes, hazel eyes. They're afraid of your power, your authority. You could be very young, very attractive. Some of y'all are getting ready to be joining yacht clubs. Okay, traveling to different exotic places. I don't know. You could be a makeup artist. Yes, you could be someone who's a light worker. People feel like you used to have a heart, but now you say, I can't fucking remember. You're getting past the conflict. Okay, you've changed. People feel like you've changed. Yeah, it's because you've had a spiritual awakening. You've been transcending and transmuting the energy. You've been telling folks to leave you the fuck alone. Because, damn, they want you to take back the stuff you said, or they feel like you're cold, you're disconnected, closed off. They only want you when you're gone. That's all. They feel like you're guarded. Inner child healing. You got people that's feeling some type of way because you're healing. They still. I don't know. You got somebody that's, I don't know. They like to move around. They could be wanting to reach out to you to have a good time, but that's it. That's all they want to do. Let's have a good time, sexy time. They want to lay it down. I feel like could be somebody that's hiding their feelings from you. I don't know. Some of y'all about to be moving into new levels. You about to be young and rich, hanging out at the golf club, the yacht club, vacationing in exotic places. That's the energy. I don't know. This is what you've been manifesting. Masculine energy. This card came about it. You're manifesting this divine masculine. There's something very expansive about your energy. Yeah. New opportunities are coming in. Can you see the bottom of the card? Masculine energy. You better receive this. You could be a little aggressive. You could be also wounded because I've been picking that energy up very heavy. Or you could definitely have been healing a lot of this wounded energy. I definitely have been on the backside over here for y'all. Like, let's get this shit together. We got too much that we got to take back. We got a lot to take back. Okay. This is you, divine masculine. Oh my goodness. You're presently attracting. I see you. You meditating a lot. You've been like, okay, I don't know. Somebody feel like they used to really love you, or they could feel like you feel like okay, so what I'm getting here for some of you masculines, you got somebody in your energy that really used to love you, but they feel like you used to really love them too, but now it's like fuck you. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe you want somebody and they want you too, but y'all playing around and ignoring each other. What the fuck? Hiding y'all feelings with the moon card on the back, on the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Y'all could have had a good time together. Yeah. So y'all got a lot of options. Oh my lord. Long nights. Somebody could be black and tall and handsome. I don't know. You could be putting people on trials. Paris. Somebody's name could be Paris. London. You got somebody wilding out right now. Oh no. Damn. Oh, what is going on with my cards like that? Oh, well, a lot of my cards upside down, but somebody ready to pay for shit. Yeah, you could be healing somebody's heart chakra. I open it up. Y'all got a lot of chemistry with each other. Y'all feeling drawn to each other. What is going on? Something about your Amex. You ready to pull out the Amex for her? Let me find out. Oh, okay. So I don't know. You got the wounded warrior, wounding coping mechanism. So somebody could be smoking, drinking, doing their thing of choice. I don't know. Bottled down with their fears. Twin flame energy. Oh my god. Somebody you went through a lot of trials and tribulations with. Somebody feel like they've been paying for shit. Oh Lord. So these are the cards that was down here on the floor. Twin flames. Until death do us part. Somebody feel like you're a brick wall. South node. You see that shit? A nothing but karmic. Oh God. Wow, this is kind of scary. So you could have a twin flame that's in their karmic ass. What's little baby sign? What's he? Aries? Is he a fire sign? Let me see. Okay, I wasn't gonna be on here this long. Ooh, somebody could be very disrespectful. Oh Lord. So I don't know. Somebody could be pulling up where you stay. What is going on? Somebody could be popping pills. Little baby's birthday. When is his birthday? Oh, his name Dominique. somebody's name could be Dominique, because that's the third time I seen that name, and his name is spelled Dominique with an I after the M. So, and that's the third time I seen that name today. So somebody's name could be Dominique. But he's a fire sign. So I did say he was a fire sign, didn't I, y'all? I couldn't remember. Somebody's booty is fat. But his birthday is December 3rd. Shut the front freaking fucking door. Somebody getting hella money. He's 31 years old, so somebody could be 31 years old. Somebody could be born in 1994. I wasn't sure. Damn, so he a Sag. So somebody could be a Sag. You could be a Sag. You're dealing with one. I don't know. Somebody could not be wanting to take pictures. This person could be. Y'all want nobody to know y'all dating or something? I don't know. What am I getting? I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't even feel like I'm making sense at this point. So you got a twin flame that you had a lot of karmic lessons to learn with. This person is clinging to old ways. You or them. Devil energy. There's a lot of... So you got a twin flame that's very vampiric. It was a trauma bond. You could have been maxing out your debit card for this person. What's going on? Somebody could drive a Rolls Royce. Y'all, the phone keep tripping. I don't know why it's doing that. But I was going to keep pulling on the energy if y'all want me to. Some of y'all are really coming up to a new level. I don't know. The energy just so karmic. But it is what it is. Let's see. Why is the twin flame here? Tell me about this strong soulmate or magnetic connection that the collective had with this person who's in their south node. This could be a Sag. This is somebody who's trying to hold on to their energy until death do them part. Someone who's very toxic. Wow. So somebody feel like you're like whatever you're doing is given an extreme success. This could be somebody was in a twin flame, in your twin flame connection. Your twin flame could have been trying to set you up. Okay, something about it being the final countdown. It says crazy and obsessed with your energy. So your twin flame, on the back of the card, it says the bride of Chucky. So your twin flame is crazy and obsessed with your energy. I don't know, they made some sort of bad business deal. You've made some sort of good business deals and it's working in your favor. Clarify the South Node. This is somebody who's claiming that they want you. Clarify the South Node. Something is overdue. Somebody in their South Node, they're damaged and broken. They feel like y'all got some sort of unfinished business. They want to have dinner with you, a table set for two. They're afraid of the new. They don't want to start over. They don't want to, like, they're resisting. They're clinging to old ways. But you're saying, so you thought it's, so you're saying to somebody like, yeah, no, it's finished. So you thought it was over. So you thought it was, okay, it's over, clown, move around. So you could be telling this person that was in their South Node that you had a very karmic connection with, that it's over. You could be calling this person a clown now. It says jealous of you because your new person is genuine, consistent, and competition for them. I don't know. This person could be ugly on the inside and mean-spirited. Okay. They want to know if you're over them. The next card on the back says, are you over me? Are you over me? Are you over me? Not reconciling. You're staying away from them. So you could be totally done with this person. In this South Node energy. Tell me why the until death do us part. Saturn energy. They're very restricted from your energy. You had to learn a karmic lesson with this person. Yeah, it's already over. It's over. So the karmic lesson is over. You've learned the lesson. It's over. Something is true. Um, why is the devil card here? Somebody could be a Capricorn that you were dealing with, that you were in a twin flame connection with, that you had a trauma bond with. This person could be heavy set and devious. Underneath, they could be hiding it. Damn. Imaginary smoke. This could be somebody who smoke a lot, who could be like sending you some real reckless energy. It's weird ass energy that's been coming out. It's so crazy. Spirit, really? It's so crazy to me. Yeah, they want to affect you because you're a light worker. Get your ass out of here. They trying to affect your will. They damaged. This person is very damaged. They want to get close to you, but something is over. Somebody's name could be airy. They want you to trust them. Somebody could be very airy. They could have air placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, they feel like you're so beautiful. Like, I don't know. They could be feeling like they're at their breaking point with this devil energy out here. Very toxic. They they trying to get you to think different, but your aura is protected from this person. Yeah, it says real authority. You could be long distance from this person, but it says real authority comes from what you survive, not what you say. I've been in spaces where people smiled in my face and still didn't want the best for me. So this was somebody that smiled in your face and you were in a relationship with them and you thought you could trust them. And you thought they wanted the best for you. At least you wanted to believe that. This is somebody who was sniffing off of your energy, sniffing and feeding off of your energy. They wanted you to think different, but you've been avoiding the BS. They feel like they need you. Their soul is fatigued. They're like, they're having sleepless nights. Soul fatigue. They're weary. Okay. Something about white noise. They're overthinking. You've been through a lot. I love having you around. So it says people love your personality. They love being around you. This is somebody who claimed they love being around you. They were trying to get you to think different. I don't know. Trying to get you to change your mind about something. Somebody could live in the Atlanta area because I just saw the World Cup card. I don't know, but you're moving into some sort of very stability, some very stable energy. Even though they were trying to get you to think different. They trying to get you to think different about something. Somebody could be in the church. They're also being stripped to nothing. Okay? They wanted you to lose everything, but all it did was set you up for a major comeback. If you did lose everything, you're being rebuilt correctly at this point. And you think differently now. Somebody trying to get you to think different about them. They burning candles and shit. This is a warlock. This is somebody who likes to hustle. This could be a pimp of some sort. Your light irritates their demons because you think different. Fuck out of here. Yeah, they feel like they thought you were dumb because spirit kept you hidden. God kept you hidden. Okay, this is somebody who's very hostile towards you. You're astutely, mentally sharp and clever. They thought you were dumb though. They tried to wine and dine you. doing things to you behind the scenes, causing disruptions in your connection. So make sure you're covering your connections, people you interact with on a daily basis. Daily basis. Somebody was very blatant, but they're blocked from your energy. Spirit say you've been upgraded. Somebody thought that there was some sort of power in them trying to terrorize you or make you fearful. This is somebody who operate with a lot of hate. Somebody was trying to lock you into some sort of contract that's overdue, like it's closed. It said it, like the karmic contract, because somebody was saying until debt do us part. But the door is closed. You've learned the karmic lesson. You've conquered something. This is somebody that you had a lot of warfare with. But they matured you through this adversity. You matured. You went through a lot. You really did. They literally thought they could bind you in some sort of way with some sort of chains. They tried to lock you up in some sort of mental prison through sex as well. Some sort of sex contract, terms and conditions. Sent lovers your way. They sent lovers towards you because they just needed you to be in a low frequency. Something about the camp. I don't know. Something has changed, so you already know this. This is somebody that just wants to keep you hostage for your sexual energy, your sacral energy, your ability to manifest. They wanted you to be overstimulated. This is somebody who showed up with fake support, hidden enemies, fake brethren. This is crazy to me because a twin flame is supposed to be one of the same souls. So I don't know. This is somebody that's obviously gone into a dark space, but you know what? Some of y'all didn't get played because you were weak. You got played because you were open, you were genuine, and you finally realized that not everybody deserved access to that genuineness. You know, they thought because you were genuine that you were weak, because you were sweet and you were full of love, they wanted to contaminate that. You're not confused anymore about this person, though. You're starting to see people right where they are. Something about some sort of deeds. You don't need extra proof anymore. Somebody's name could be Pooh. But I can relate, collective. I really can, because I've been there where somebody looks like they're for you, and the whole time they're leaving you drained, confused, to where you're questioning yourself. But that was an alignment. That was a lesson that we all needed to get, right? Everybody that look like light ain't light. Somebody, you got somebody that is tall and handsome and says, baby, let me love you. I'm ready for love, baby. Yeah, I feel like for some of y'all got somebody that's very handsome, very attractive. So somebody mad because you see them now. And once you see, you can't unsee. You can't unsee it. They played you. They played spiritual. And your spirit caught it way before you did, in the physical, in the conscious realm. Mm. It wasn't love collective. It was manipulation dressed up real nice. And I know what that looks like. It could come in just, you know, everything just seemed perfectly aligned. No arguments, everything just perfect. It's almost like they, I don't know, did a lot of cloaking magic, a lot of spells to make them look a certain way, appear a certain way. Like I said, manipulation dressed up real nice. Yeah. Somebody could live in Canada, New York. I'm hungry. This person, this fake support, these hidden enemies, this person who was around you that might have looked aligned, sounded like, everything, they just said everything right, everything felt familiar, but your spirit never fully felt at peace. These individuals that disguise themselves as support, overgiving, and the moment your intuition finally clicked in, they mad. They feeling some type of way. So if you've been feeling confused, drained, or like something just wasn't adding up, this is your confirmation. Okay? Somebody's somebody's been hating for a long time and they can't stop this glow up. This is a general reading collective. It's not a substitute. I mean, this is a general reading. And it is not a support, a substitute. I don't know why I'm getting my words all mixed up. It's not a substitute for professional advice, medical advice, financial or mental advice. Yeah, this is coming out a lot. So somebody wants you to like, okay, so if you just recently met somebody, or if you're like single, you got somebody that's in your energy that wants you to cut that person off. This is someone who's self-serving. They gonna try to make you feel like you could do better, or try to make you just see this person in a different light. Okay. I don't know. This could be somebody that could have sponsored you, or I don't know, something about floor seats. You could be somebody that go to a lot of games, basketball games, football games. Something about last November. This could be somebody that paid for flights. I don't know. Now ice me out. What is it say? I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Now ice me out. South side, walk it out. Promotion. So I don't know. There's a lot of different songs in this down. What I got this download. So somebody could be from Detroit on the south side. Somebody could be from the south. Mississippi, Alabama, Albany, Georgia, Texas, Kentucky, Louisville, Memphis, Shreveport, Biloxi. I don't know, somebody could work in promotions. Oh man, collective. Oh man. Listen, collective. Abundance, are you underneath me? um, collective. If you need clarity on a specific situation, my feet hurt. You can book a personal reading with me. The link in the description. The link is in the description below. Go to my bio. The link is there. But more than anything, collective, trust what you are feeling. Trust what you are already feeling. That is where your power lies. You have a twin flame that's in their south node that's basically trying to bind themselves to you. And they're basically like, until debt do us part. And you've paid your karmic debt. You paid your karmic debt. Why are you here, sir? Or ma'am? Why are you here? You just got to go because I don't even know who you are. I don't really care about what you say. I must be striking a nerve. Listen, you got somebody who is in this very toxic energy. They don't trust their motherfucking self. They miserable. Misery loves company. And this is somebody who mad because you like your spirit guides are making sure you make good business decisions, business deals. It says good business deals and decisions. Bad business deal. Somebody who, I don't know, was the boss and paid all the bills. They made some sort of bad decision when it came to coming up against you. What you want them to know for their highest good? This person could have dimples, you or them. Somebody could be on probation. Ooh, I must be striking a nerve, honey. I must be striking a nerve. Um, yeah, you got somebody that's in a very karmic loop. It says their wishes aren't coming true without you. Bitch, the collective is so divinely protected. I'm trying to see what other cards I can use real quick. Somebody ain't got no type. uh, Somebody fantasizing. We're gonna use these cards. Because you got countless suitors. 1, 2, 3. Baby, y'all trying to strike a nerve. I know they calling in all the trolls. The fact that they would just take their time to come in here and be disrespectful like that. Spirit, I know you're going to handle it real quick. Listen. Very soon. 3377. Y'all see how the numbers be always mirroring? I love you. Somebody know this is what's happening, and you got somebody in your energy that's trying to pretend like they're unbothered. But they paying attention, baby. They watching. They better be. They, somebody's definitely trying to pretend like they're unbothered because very soon some of y'all are literally coming into unions. Um, let me see. Yeah, you got unexpected income coming in here. 1, 2, 3. Somebody a fan of the magic. The twin flame again. Spirit, what you want the collective to know when it comes to this crazy obsessed person? Who is this? Unbothered again. They really watching you. They trying to pretend like they ain't paying attention, but they've been literally sitting back trying to prey on your top. Somebody mad because your spirit guide's been taking their time with something real big, real big, real big. Because you done tapped in behind the veil. 3181 in the chat. Somebody got trouble on their hands. Thief and robber has been coming out a lot. It's been coming up a lot. So you got somebody that was something about thieves, robbers. They going to jail, spirit say. They going to jail. Yeah, this is somebody who definitely thought they could manipulate the situation, but it's not working how they thought it was going to go. Clarify the unbothered energy. Why is that here? This is somebody who was like this, but it's now in reverse. This is somebody who called them who like looked like they were a rich girl. They were loud, boastful, out in the front, looked like they had it going on, but it was really just an image they were projecting far as magic. Okay. They mad. They trying to pretend like they not bothered by your message. They don't like the fact that whatever message you're sharing is fucking them up. You see how he look? It's in reverse though. The number 7 is very significant. The number 12. This could be a Pisces because of the number 12 and the ice me out. Um, what's her name? Cash doll. Somebody mad. Somebody a mutt too. Clarify the manipulation card. Why is manipulation here? They don't know how to operate no other way. This person could be 55, 53, 35. Oh, shit. They were trying to manipulate something when it come to your work. That's the card. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody thought they could manipulate um something when it comes to your work, your pathway, what you do for your purpose. Somebody wanted you to make sure you let your guards down with them when it comes to your work or what you do for work. Somebody wanted you to take your time. Y'all, I did not want to get online today. I ain't feel like doing nothing extra. Okay, so you got a third party that's watching you too. They watching you big time. They watching you big time. It's so ridiculous. Somebody's still stuck on the first time y'all did it. They feel like they let their guards down with you. You could be saying 666 because 66 is on this card. Somebody could be born in 1999. Somebody could be 38, 35, 33. Somebody's birthday could be on the 7th. Yeah, you traveling away and they obsessed. This is a mutt. Yeah, somebody's obsessed with you because you're a star seed. This could be somebody in a spiritual community that caused you a lot of opposition. This is somebody who's false. I feel like you know this already. I'm a dog. This is somebody that's a dog or a mutt. That's what's on in my ear. Um, why the community here? Their wishes aren't coming true, collective. Yeah, so I don't know. They could have been trying to cause you a lot of pain when it comes to people who support you. Somebody you put your guards down for. People who you were vulnerable with. Yeah, you got a rich girl, a Pisces, somebody that looks rich, but they're loud, they're boastful, they're not really rich. It is loud, a Jezebel. They envy your gifts. Yeah, this is somebody who's very toxic, trying to pretend like they're unbothered. They're upset because I don't know. You got somebody that loves you for real. But I let my guards down for you. I let my guards down for you. Yeah, whoever you are, you're very gifted. Somebody thought they were gonna break your heart, but all they did was help you grow and glow up. All the opposition they caused you, that shit was serious. It was painful. Yeah, you're a rising star. Period. You're a rising star. You're a rising star. And you got people who have been evil eyeing you. They're surprised. They're surprised because their death magic didn't work. Somebody could be going to like under trial for something. This boss for like literally, I don't know. They're being found out that they're false. Something they could have forged. Somebody could live in Covington, Tennessee. Somebody could live in Mexico. Somebody could be born in 1978. Somebody could be telling you got to pick a side. Yeah, but whoever you are, you're very protected from their their death magic and their evil eye. This could be a child that's evil eyeing you. Somebody who's a kid or very childish. This is a thief. They envy the fact that you got actual money coming in here. Twin flame again. What were they expecting, Spirit? What were they expecting? Yeah. Somebody's name is Michael. They were expecting to get access to you, because whoever you are, 1980, they're lusting for you because you're a healer. Somebody know it's your turn. Man, get your ass out of here. Devil cards, devil your ass up out of here. Bye. Just go. Somebody ain't getting no sleep, no peace of mind because their faith is in reverse. They're getting all kind of surprises. Some sort of madness is being exposed. They only okay. So you are the person. Whenever they think about you, I don't know. Like they get very enamored. They feel good and alive. I guess too, because they were playing in some sort of love spells, some sort of magic. Somebody thought you were going to remain by their side after they did some sort of spells. The spirit said, no, not so. They're getting all kind of destruction sent their way. Something about genocides. Somebody who's very angry. I'm over it. I'm over it, collective. Thank you for that $6. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Y'all know I don't be really seeing it. I be so engulfed in the reading. I thought my girl, my love, my moderator. I just realized my moderator. I chose her to be a moderator in December. Shouts out to Lotus Flower Brown. Y'all check her out. She's doing something very new and very powerful. I'm so proud of her. Much success to her. But she had been following me since. Excuse me, y'all. My nose itching, so that know that's spirit. But she had been following me, and I didn't even know it since spirit led me to a reading of November of 2024, and she was in my chat, and I didn't know it, and I made her moderator in December of 2025. Spirit said it's time for you to take it easy, and man, I'm just so thankful to Spirit. So for whoever you are, you're very tapped in. You're connecting with people that are really supportive, and you got individuals that are very envious about this. They're feeling some type of way. Because for whoever you are, too, like, you got committed connections coming in here. And somebody know this is a good time for you to be alive. And somebody feels about, they envious. They got a lot of animosity for it. Because you got a love offer. Somebody's mad. And you are a starseed. You got a mature man. Somebody is upset about this shit. They can't wrap their head around it. This karmic feminine. They can't get no peace of mind when it come to you. Oh man. Yeah, you're in your north node. Can y'all see it? You're in your north node. We got 48, 88. That's a 3 8s. You could be seeing 888. Listen, you got spirit guides all around you. You're very tapped in. You know some things. High priestess. Times are changing. Times are changing. Okay, y'all. I done been on here so long. Um, 1972, the year 2020. Somebody's in bondage for the death magic they sent your way. They mad because you're alive. You feel so good to be alive. Somebody is upset because you done fell in line and they're receiving some sort of destruction. Yeah. Yeah, their roads are cursed. They mad because you guys, like the sun is shining on you. Y'all remember like for those of y'all that's been watching me, I did a reading a couple of weeks ago, and the sun card came out, y'all. Literally, and the sun literally was set, and I'm so engulfed in the reading, I don't even realize that. But the sun is just beaming on me, and it's setting. The sun is actually setting, so it's super bright in the room. As soon as I said that, like the sun card, the Wheel of Fortune came out at the bottom of the deck. You got a lot of fucking snitching assholes, third party bitches that's watching you, right? Somebody that's in the military, maybe they're watching you, or somebody that can have Libra placements, but they mad because they wanted you to take it easy. They didn't think you were getting ready to take off this fast. Their wishes, these wishes are not coming true. The collective is so protective, bitch. There's nothing you could do about it. I can't even see y'all. Like, let me just hide them. Let me go through. I know it's pretty late. We got 143. It's 1:43 a.m. November 2024 is very significant to you, as well as last November. They was doing a lot of magic around that time. They tried isolating you, but it only elevated you to the next level. And somebody's mad because their elevation tactics, their spells, it just keep elevating you. You keep coming back stronger and stronger. And listen, they mad because you're still alive. And your ancestors, your angels, they celebrating you. And I feel like you're just tapping into this level where you're not going to be doubtful anymore. You know you're protected. You're a rising star. Times are changing. Motherfuckers is mad because you're receiving some sort of high honor. They're feeling some type of way. One, two, three. Somebody's crying a lot. Somebody could be a taxi driver, a Uber driver, a Lyft driver, a Amazon driver. Somebody could work in public. Somebody could be a TSA worker. Something about your sunshine. A lot of nines. You could be seeing 999. Somebody, somebody wanted you to feel very rejected, but you're being very received. Okay. Somebody's upset. Take it easy. Take it easy, simple like summertime. Take it easy, yeah. Take it easy, simple like summertime. Take it easy. They thought they were gonna have you stuck, baby. Somebody put you in a jar, put your credit cards in a jar, put your energy in a jar, and you cancel something out. This last new moon, something big happened, and you about to be celebrating. Big ups to you. Big ups to you and this elevation that you're receiving. They thought they could isolate you, okay? But they only elevated you to the next level. You about to be celebrating. I see you with your beautiful, sexy ass. Blue could be your favorite color. You probably felt like, damn, what's going on? You could have felt like, what the fuck is happening, spirit? Like I feel all this good energy, but then I feel all this other shit. Yeah, you was feeling their projections. Yeah, they got a lot. They having a lot of grief. Mm. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. You could be, I don't know, you could have some sort of disability. You the it girl. You could be a creator, a content creator. Yeah, Spirit say focus on the bigger picture. Somebody didn't want you to see home. They didn't want you to see this. They wanted you to focus on the pain and the anger to keep you from elevating. But you've been alchemizing and transmuting this energy. Yeah, this is a good time for you to be alive. Is it necessary for the collective to, you know what? Let me use the stone. I mean the rods. Like summertime, take it easy. Take it easy, simple like summertime. Take it easy, yeah. Take it easy, simple like summertime. Is it necessary for the collective to set stronger boundaries with these karmics? Come to neutral for me, please, and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Show me a yes, please, and thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Come back to neutral. Show me a no, please, and thank you. No is towards me. Thank you. Come back to neutral. Yeah, you got angels that are right by your side. Is it necessary for the collective to set stronger boundaries with, oh, yes. You can't sleep on this. Get more discipline when it comes to your boundaries. Come back to neutral, please and thank you. Should the collective limit communication with these individuals? Should they limit? Oh yes, that's a yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to look at the questions. Y'all see what just happened to me? I just poked myself in the eye. Wow. Somebody don't want you to be able to see all this evil eye. I know y'all like got a job to do, but we got a job to do as well. Okay. So there's somebody you definitely need to make sure that you set boundaries with, that you limit communication with. Is this connection still aligned with the collective's growth? Yes or no? Please and thank you. That's a no. So there's people that you can't allow back into your journey. Come back to neutral for me, please and thank you. Is this situation connected to a pattern they've experienced before? Are these lessons connected to a pattern they've experienced before? Yes or no? Please and thank you. For some of you,